Don't be alarmed, you didn't miss anything. I went to go level up for the sword, and then I noticed a little fucker. What you doing, little bitch? Don't try to run away. Get your ass over here. Apparently, little fucker came out of this. As I was stabbing zombies, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a few and, you know, fucking get some shit. And lo and behold, there's a fucking baby zombie that slipped through the cracks. Slipped right through that bitch. Which means it's unsafe. So let me do this, let me do this. There you go. Now they can't get through. They can't get through half slabs and they can't get through that. Alright. Now, before I go any further, let them spawn in a couple times. That's fine. Let me make a chest for any extra loot items. So I came here to level up, because that's what we need to do, is to level up a bit and get the super looting sword so we can loot some shit. But good. And as you can see, we have the one thing. I literally just came here to level up. Just a bunch of grinding. Oh my god. I apologize. Anyway. So, now that that's out of the way, let me see something real quick. How much for the respawn anchor? I forgot how to craft it. I know it's with glowstone, but I can't remember what else. Okay. Yeah, I was correct. It was 6 crying obsidian. I didn't know too much about the glowstone part. So, okay. Let us see if he can fucking get out again. Fucking whack his ass. Okay, are we good? I think we're good. Okay. Alright. Now I know. That is why I died. A baby zombie creeped the fuck out and came over to me as they were taking damage. Because when I damaged them, they popped out. So I think they can't pop out on their own. I think they can only pop out if they're damaged. So if I do that layout, they shouldn't be able to pop out, period. So now, as I'm sitting here, y'all can, I'm gonna say that. Y'all can wait. I'm gonna pause for a second and keep grinding like I wanted to do. Let me get to level 30, BRB. Okay. So I learned some things. So they don't produce the resin instantly, and they don't produce a lot of it very quickly. They can only produce it so often. So what I've learned is that they can do it within a cube like this. So this is the way you want to do it, because they can produce it on these faces and all that. So what you want to do, let me throw that down, is we want to build a cage for them to fall into as we just stand there and wait for them to kind of creep up on us. They will basically just accidentally fall into this, and we can easily trap them in their own little resin chamber, shall we say. So we just basically make a pit and they fall into the pit, and then you can easily capture them. So that is pretty epic. Okay. So they're not hard to deal with at all. They're actually fairly easy, which kind of takes away from the scary factor. The only thing really scary about them is if you find them out in the wild, because they do a little bit of damage, but not a lot. I thought they would do more damage to my armor, but apparently not. Maybe they're harder in hard mode, obviously. Because, like, in hard mode, they would be a lot worse. So what we can do, let's do that, and then we take our water bucket. And we can just do that. They will fall in, and then they will get pushed off to the side. So we can do that. There you go. And then they'll get pushed into the corner. We can just leave them be as we take all their resin. So what I'm going to do, let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. There you go. And then they'll all get pushed into here. The perfect little chamber for them. As they try to get me, they get shoved into this corner, and they can't get up because they're dumb. So let's see here. Buckets. Got the sandstone or whatever. Sure. There you go. So now they'll just get pushed into here, and then later on we can make these a little bit more efficient. Let me get a couple of these. Boom. Boom. 6 of these. That might seem like a lot, but then you realize that you can very easily dump them into a hole. So either way, they just fall into a hole and you just don't care about them. So yeah. Anyway, so what we do is we do this and then take our tree. Boom. Boom. That activates it. And then all you gotta do is just line them up. Then you just do the corners. And all of those sides will be able to carry a resin block. So I wonder... A bit of a question here. Drop that for a second. If we were to use oak logs, what would happen? Would it just not work, or would it consider logs as logs? Would it consider logs as logs, or does it consider only the one log as the true log? Yes, it only considers the one log as the true log. So there is no double log, there is no triple log. It's just the one. The one it calls the log. So what we do is we just do this, we hit it twice, bada bing, throw these down, boom boom. Any and all hearts and things of that matter we just put in here. Later on we can clean up this whole area and turn it into a resin farm. We can probably do this underground, actually. It'd probably be more efficient underground, just because we'll be able to contain them a little faster and quicker, and it'll be more fun that way versus what we have. Like, I don't mind this. This is alright, but it's not efficient. And then we need to grow another tree, because our other tree got broken. Alright, you annoy me. Okay, never mind. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? The original stalker. This guy is a stalker. He fucking follows you around and fucks with you. Fuck this. I have full fucking netherite armor. I can fuck his ass too. Lag spike business is really annoying. The lag spikes are incredibly annoying. Anyway, so yeah, we just remove this. This was the original trap I was containing him in, so now I know how to deal with them. There you go, there you go. So let's go over to the spot. Give me the thing. They cannot climb blocks, so what we do, maybe on this side actually, this side will be the side where the platform is, and we just look away as they fall into the hole, because there's nothing they can do about it. The second they fall in this hole, they're fucked. God damn, I didn't want to fucking destroy the entire beach. Jesus. Put this away. We can use the pale moss later. Put that away, put that away, put that away. That away, there you go. perfect. So now, if I can get my sandstone mojo going. Thank you. You just jump up here. Fucking lag spike. Need you to go away. Lag spike chill. Lag spike chill. I almost fucked up because of the lag spike. Like kicked in right when I was jumping. So we can just sit here, wait for them to come. Let's see if the trap works. Just look this way and, you know, wait for nighttime. It's almost here. You know, let's just clean up the forest as we wait. I was gonna just level up with villagers for the last second, because honestly, zombie farm does take a while once you get to level 25. Level 25, it's really hard to level up. But as I was going back to the surface, I saw the, like, you know, stalker, and I was like, oh, hey, I can, you know, start manipulating him. And then I started doing that, and it works pretty good. The only downside to this one farm is that I need a ton of, you know, resin, I need a ton of shit, and then I need to push them into the hole. And as you hit them, they spawn in the resin, then you go get the resin. You know, you gotta hit them a couple times in order to get all that resin. It's really annoying, because it's like, you want the resin because it makes a really nice looking block, but then again, the block is kind of not worth it because there's so much work put into it. Like, you have to do so much just to get this fucking block of resin. Goddamn. There you go, and then go over here. Besides, I want to clean this place up a bit, just because this side, I'm going to put another statue someday. Not in this LP, though. Not right now. Later on, obviously, when I feel like it. I'm put another little statue here. Because, honestly, this quest was just to redeem myself, and I think I kind of already did that, you know. I kind of redeemed myself a little bit here, because I was able to do all the stuff I wanted to do, except for the ancient city, but honestly, I fucking hate the ancient city, so I don't mind that. That's honestly a, you know, passable structure. It doesn't do anything, it doesn't help you or anything. It's just for fun. But this oak resin thing, this is actually kind of cool, and it's new, so that's why I'm testing it out. I don't know much about it, but what I do know is I can farm it now that I figured it out. The farming method is pretty easy, since they barely do anything. All you gotta do is just stand on a post and wait for them to come by, which is not too hard. Get these again. Let me go up here, and there you go, and then we just do that. That way they can't touch me. Obviously they'll climb up to here, so what we'll have to do, we'll have to get a little bit more sand. What was that? What you doing? You dummy. There we go. Because I don't want them to, like, come up here and then be like, oh, well, I can terrorize you, you know? So you do that, and then you can jump up here. Wait for them to spawn in. We should get 4 of them. There you go. Ooh. Oh, so if they don't see you, they just kind of chillax. Interesting. That's actually kind of cool. I like how they idle. So they stand still when no one's looking at them, but the second the player looks at them, they immediately go into fight mode, and then they fight. You're dumb as hell. He was like the smart one for a second there. Alright, and then Gotta really get in there, huh? Here, do something like that. That way they sink down and then you can easily get in there. Oh, they can climb out. That's actually really scary. Okay, so we're not hitting some of them. Okay, so that's really annoying. Here. Make it to where they can kind of come out a little bit. There you go. I cracked the code. There's probably a more efficient way than this, but that's alright. You just gotta make them fall into a hole, punch the shit out of them, and then you can get the resin for free. So what we can do now that we got a couple of them in there. I like how they're trying so hard to get me, and they can't do it. I love when they idle though. That's like the best part, is when they idle and you can see that they're actually like, they interact with the environment around them by walking around. So they actually have normal animations, but the second they see a player, they go fucking crazy. So that's interesting. I wonder if it is a curse of some kind, like maybe a witch cursed the trees. Maybe they can play into that. Maybe there can be a witch update. And witches will be a little bit more interactive, where you can actually maybe befriend some witches. And those witches would have like a different texture of some kind. Maybe you can befriend them by dropping a potion in front of them and they become friendly to you. That would be really cool. Now the bigger question, the biggest question there is, do they spawn based off of light? That's the question. If they spawn based off of light, what will happen is they won't spawn in certain spots. They can only spawn in spots where there's darkness. So if we want, we could light this whole island up except for like 2 holes. They spawn in the holes, and then you can just whack on them as you collect the shit. Oh my god. Sorry, mega indigestion. Good grief. I love that they were idling as I was gone. So they de-aggro almost instantaneously when you get away. The lag spikes are fucking awful, man. What the fuck? Oh, right. Heart of the Sea. Fine. I don't wanna, but I think I have to. Yeah. We have enough hearts. What we need is more trees. And now that we've destroyed a couple of these, natural spawning trees, let's spawn one of these bad boys. Do we have any bone meal? Cool. Let's see. Nope, it didn't naturally spawn in again. So yeah, I think the hearts are only craftable, and you can only find them in the Pale Garden naturally. Otherwise, they don't actually spawn in normally. So that is actually really sad. I thought maybe they could spawn in naturally. That would have been a really cool thing to have, but it's alright. You know, they don't need to, you know, spawn all the time. It's better to craft them, in my opinion. I think crafting them is a lot more cool. Can I, like, get some fucking shit so I can do the shit? Is that it? Okay, that's one. Maybe he just wasn't ready to drop saplings. Saplings are so fucking weird, man. I wish Fortune 3 guaranteed, like, a sapling or two. That way you can guarantee some. Make it a little bit easier. There you go. That guarantees the tree, and then we just wait for the rest to fall down. I have no fucking building blocks, though. That's the annoying part, is not having any building blocks to fucking build up to the treetop so you can fucking get all the saplings. Another annoying thing is not having a hoe that's got Fortune 3 on it, because the hoe does a better job than the Fortune 3 axe. The Fortune 3 axe has a small chance, but the hoe almost guarantees saplings. They're a lot more efficient. Alright, so we have all this shit. Whatevs. Okay, cool. Anyway, bye, demons. Alright, hearts. I guess we can put them on top of the other ones. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Let me put them on top of some shit. I like how it doesn't even make any sounds. It just activates. No sound requirement. So that means you don't even know if one is nearby and activated. It just activates. And you just gotta fucking go find it like a Neanderthal. That is so fucked up. Do that. Thank you. Did I drop my fucking... No, I dropped the other thing. Okay. Where's my pick? Fucking give me that. Okay. So later on I can come back to get these. This is another thing I want to get. More obsidian. Because I'm out of obsidian. I used up all of that fucking obsidian to make portals. Good God, man. I wanted the portals. There you go, and then I can easily get more obsidian. I'll see you guys in the next episode. In the next episode, I just realized the whole Nautilus shell thing. I just realized the whole bee thing. I wanted to get a better sword, but like, that's fine. What we can do on the meantime, since fucking this is gonna take a fucking while. Let's grab all this obsidian in between episodes. In the next episode of Minecraft, I will be smelting down the resin. I will be making the bee box area, because we gotta do bees. Gotta go find Nautilus shells with the Fortune 3 sword. So I gotta get that Fortune 3 sword going. Not Fortune 3, it's called fucking Looting 3, stupid. God damn. Don't even know your goddamn enchantments and you call yourself a Minecrafter? You ain't no Minecrafter, bitch. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.